Welcome to the Night Radio and Television station. Here come to the news today. On October 26, Deputy Prime Minister Vũ Đức Đam chaired an online meeting with 19 provinces and cities in the East and Southwest region and ministries, branches and localities on COVID-19 prevention and control. Speaking at the meeting, Deputy Prime Minister Vũ Đức Đam emphasized that when the normal state returns, some places will have an increase in COVID-19 patients, so they must be ready to receive them. This is important for localities to strictly implement measures to prevent and control the pandemic, to be determined so that the number of new infections does not exceed the allowable threshold and avoid being isolated or blocked again. The Deputy Prime Minister also suggested that localities must speed up vaccination, especially the western provinces. With regard to vaccination for children, the Deputy Prime Minister suggested focusing on vaccination for difficult provinces first. In the immediate future, vaccination for children aged 16 to 17 years old. People's Committee of Biên Hòa City recently has a meeting to evaluate the implementation of the symptomatic F0 isolation at home, which is being piloted in the area. After 14 days of implementation, Biên Hòa City has isolated 170 asymptomatic F0 cases and more than 400 F1 cases at home in 11 wards. Through deployment on F0 and F1 cases isolated at home have stable health, are physically comfortable and have no symptoms. Patients who are isolated and treated also agree to support and comply with instructions in drug use and regulation on medical isolation. Concluding the meeting, Mr. Nguyễn Như Thành, Vice Chairman of the People's Committee of Biên Hòa City, requested the branches, units and localities to strengthen and consolidate the chasing investigation team, the sampling team from practical experience through pilot work. Biên Hòa will simultaneously implement asymptomatic isolation of F0 at home in the remaining wards and communes. The government office have recently issued an official gazette to ministries, heads of the ministerial level agencies, and agencies attached to the government, chairman of the People's Committee of the provinces, and the centrally run cities on accelerating the disbursement of public investment capital in 2021. According to the dispatch, Deputy Prime Minister Lê Minh Khai asked the ministries, heads of the ministerial level agencies, government agencies and chairmen of the People's Committees of provinces and central-run cities to focus on directing the organization to strictly implement decisively and effectively the regulation on accelerating the disbursement of public investment capital in 2021. Identify disbursement of public investment capitals as one of the key and most important tasks in the last month of 2021 to further enhance the sense of responsibility, the roles of the leaders in leading, directing, urging, and inspecting the disbursement of public investment at their ministries, agencies, and localities. Promoting disbursements must go hand in hand with ensuring the qualities of works, combating negativity and waste. The 38th and the 39th Association of Southeast Asian Nations, ASEAN, Summit chaired by Brunei on October 26, issued the chairman's statement. This statement focuses on efforts to build community, respond to COVID-19, and promote post-pandemic economic recovery. The declaration reaffirms our commitment to further strengthen the ASEAN community and ASEAN centrally and unity to address common challenges and promote the region's comprehensive recovery from COVID-19 pandemic. ASEAN reiterates its commitment to work together to mitigate the impact of the pandemic through the 5 broad strategies of ASEAN's overall recovery framework, including strengthening health systems, enhancing human security, maximizing the potential of the intra-regional market and deepening economic integration, comprehensive digital transformation acceleration towards a more sustainable and resilient future. On October 26th, Russian Foreign Ministry spokeswoman Maria Zakharova called on the German and French authorities to accept Ukraine's press to Moscow and impart of this request on the negotiation process. Ms. Zakharova stated Russia scores on Germany and France, which support the holding of meeting in the new Normandy format to assess how direct threats from Ukrainian politicians to Russia had affected the process of the negotiation and to help Ukrainian people think about the consequences the military aggression of Ukrainian politicians may lead to. Earlier, assistant to the president of the Ukraine, Alexei Arestovich, threatened to deploy tactical missiles in response to Russia's actions. That's all on the news today. Thanks for watching us. Have a good time. Goodbye.